guys, what's up? It's Tanny and Yenna. Hold on, I'm getting my cards. Welcome to September. I'm so happy September is here. I am not exactly sure why because I haven't dug too much into the energy of this month, but I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Just this morning waking up, I felt lighter, so I think that's pretty significant. I wanted to take time and do an energy reading for the month so that we can get some insight on what's coming, what to expect, and what to focus on for this month energetically and physically in our own lives. All right. So I just want to start by tuning in. So I'm just gonna, you can join me or you can just receive the blessing. Out. Alrighty, so I wanted to do a reading with both of my favorite decks. I have the Mythical Goddess deck, which is my go-to tarot reading deck, and then I have my Angel Tarot cards. The Angel Tarot cards are more so about like our angels channeling through and mythical creatures channeling through and giving us insight and information. Where the Mythical Goddess deck literally works with goddesses from so many different cultures. The art is beautiful and I just love that deck so much. So we're going to start out with this one. Alright. Okay. Alright, mothers and goddesses, higher powers of the divine feminine, all the elements, fire, wind, earth, and water, please channel through to give insight on what the month of September has for us. What is going to be the overall theme of this month? What do we need to focus on? And what are we going to receive this month? On that shuffle. Alright, so this is the overall theme. This is what we need to focus on, and this is going to be what we will receive at the end of this month. Alright, so one of the major arcana cards came in, and it is the Crow Woman. And it has to do with sacred law, and it's in Libra. So I think that means that the theme this month is going to be a lot about balance, a lot about spiritual karma, and really learning about spiritual law, not testing the boundaries, but our boundaries are going to be tested. We're going to be you could say we're going to be learning a lot about the spiritual world, especially if you are diving into spirituality and you are a spiritual person. You're going to be noticing things a lot more synchronicities, a lot more manifestations. You're going to learn a lot about how your words create your reality, how your thoughts create your reality. It's all going to be about balancing that and speaking from a higher dimension, allowing your higher self to channel through and communicate with you. Ooh, Isis. Wow, another major arcana card. Okay, so for me, when Isis comes up, this one was the the theme of the month this month, what we will be needing to focus on. And so when Isis comes up for me, I always see a level of forgiveness, a level of unconditioning thought patterns that are not of our highest service. So I really think that what we need to focus on this month is healing the aspects of ourselves that have been kind of like dumbed down, especially in relation to spiritual law. You know, the world of spirituality, how we see it, how it works, how we work with it. We're going to be doing a lot of reconstructing of our belief systems and forgiveness through that. I think Isis has a lot to do with forgiveness. And I know that there's something in here that I need to read for you guys. Something's telling me to come here. Okay. Isis shows you how to live and navigate your life through the honor of your inner guidance and intuitive knowing. Her magnificence, present, radiates her shining wisdom that is present into her experience. Your intuition is ascended through the depth of your being and knowing. Through introspective and restructive states, through meditation and dream time, Isis urges you to take control of your inner and outer worlds and to own your own wisdom, to go deep within your inner landscape, to be guided, I'm channeling right now, to be guided to seek what you are seeking. So I think this is really powerful because this month is whatever you're seeking, whatever I'm seeking, whatever we're seeking as a collective, we need to be going inside this month to find that. Whatever peace and harmony you're looking for, whatever answers you're looking for, go inside, trust your intuition, to trust your divine guidance, and forgive yourself for any resistance that comes up, forgive yourself for any blocks that come up. Just keep flowing through it all and keep trusting your intuition. I think this month we're going to be tested with a lot of situations where we have to trust our intuition. So feel your gut. Feel, what's right, what's wrong. Use your solar plexus to guide you, and you should be fine. It's going to be a really good month, but we're going to need to be very mindful of everything that we're saying, everything that we're doing, and really understanding how it will shape-shift our reality. Okay, so what we'll receive. Oh my goodness! Another major arcana card. Okay, guys, this is going to be a really powerful month. The White Buffalo Woman, Sacred Fire. Okay, I haven't pulled this card too much, so I'm super stoked to read this one. Let's see. What number? Okay. White Buffalo Calf Woman brings the fire of spirit to you through her strength and courage, showing you that through the control of your hidden demons and reverence for the sacred, you honor and align with your essence and bring light to the darkness of the world. Wow, that's a really, really beautiful message, and especially coming full circle with the entire reading. We're going to receive abundance. We're going to receive divine gratitude, blessings, prayers for us along our path. Because if you show up for yourself and you do the spiritual work and you trust your inner divine guidance and you are, following the lessons of spiritual law and spiritual guidance, it's going to come to you. Blessings are going to come. We're going to receive something this month that we have been working very hard to manifest, working very hard to bring into our reality. And through the magic of showing up for ourselves, forgiving ourselves, trusting our guts, trusting spirit, we will receive a blessing. Whatever blessing you receive is up to you. But show up. Be courageous. Honor your divine light. Let's see what the archangels have to say. shuffle for me because it's so big. All right, angels, elemental creatures, earth, air, wind, fire. What other insights do you have for us? We're completely open to hear your guidance. Okay, I think this is done. Here's two. Nice. Okay, this is beautiful. I love this. And these are all three minor card cards, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so the first one that fell out of the deck was Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So I think this all has to do with relating to kind of like what do we need to do, what's the work that we need to do, and channeling through with the message of Isis is we need to, in order to really get through whatever tests that are going to coming up or whatever, whatever we're all healing from this month, we're going to be needing to use our originality, which completely goes with trusting our intuition, trusting our divine guidance, because what's going to work for me this month might not necessarily also work for you. And you have to be ingenuitive, or using your ingenuity, to figure out what is your best course of action to heal and to cope and to, really live and experience and grow from whatever it is that you're growing through. All right, and then this one says the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents and contracts. So I think this has to go with the sacred law, and this is Ace of Earth. So this one's all about, physical life, manifestations, the actual physical realm on Earth, and in order to receive this abundance, this blessing, we're going to have to do some work. Hence, business contracts, what else does it say? Documents. So that kind of, metaphysically and physically, that might be something you need to do. But metaphysically, we're going to be needing to do the work, checking our balances, and, really defining our sacred laws. And it says, a promising business venture. And so to me, that means that we're making an investment. We're making a spiritual investment this month for ourselves and for the world around us. Last card is the Ace of Air. Look how gorgeous this card is. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. So for me, this means that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. Spiritual growth is never an easy thing. We still experience growing pains. It can be beautiful. It can be something luxurious to be able to be in tune and aware of. But it takes hard work. And you're going to really need to see your own truth, see the truth of others, trusting your intuition, and becoming aware on a very divine and vibratory level. And all of this is going to bring up new ideas, new beliefs, new perspectives, new projects, new inspirations. So it's going to be very, very powerful for us. And, it's kind of like everything. When you do the work, you do the understanding, you trust, and you show up for yourself, Spirit shows up for you. Let's just pull one more card for shits and giggles. All right. Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. Need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So for me, the Two of Earth is really saying we need to recognize when we're getting overwhelmed this month, because it's going to be something that's can happen very easily for us, because we're going to have a lot going on, and our own reality and manifestations. All of us are going to have a lot of work to do, both physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And so we're going to need to weigh our decisions very carefully, and we're going to need to, like it says, consider a more playful approach. Don't take things so hard. Try to take it easy. Be more playful. Be creative in every aspect of your decision making, of how you react to situations. One thing that my dad always told me growing up is how you react is how the outcome will be. So I really hope that you guys will take this advice to heart and take this message to heart, because I think this is a very powerful month. It's not too often that I literally wake up and I am so excited for a month. And even though now I see through this card reading that it's going to be challenging, we're going to have a lot of checks and balances, we're going to be learning a lot about the spiritual world, which is not always easy, it's going to be worth it. And the better that we take care of ourselves and trust our intuition and go to spirit, the easier it will be for us. So thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful month, and stay tuned. I'm going to do a spiritual challenge this month, so it's going to be super fun. Love you guys.